Melissa Vivian Jefferson, also known as Lizzo, is an American singer, rapper, and flutist. When I first heard of Lizzo, it was actually because she got into a scandal for twerking at an NBA game.
Which leads me to the Lakers game the other
Where you go with that?
Oh
my
leads
God.
me to the Lakers
Definitely
game because the people are talking about you. So I want to know, I was having a conversation with my friend Wendy this morning who said, listen, she's an entertainer, she's always on. That's just her personality, she's a performer. Other people say, okay, Lizzo, we get it, you're proud of your body positivity, but you're at the Lakers game enough with your butt hanging out.
Okay.
What is your response to that? Because you've heard some of the flack that you've been getting about
Not
it.
really.
Okay, well, let me tell you.
I stay in my own positive,
Yeah.
you know.
So you don't even take it all in?
Well, it's their opinion. So, I
Okay.
mean, it's not for me to really ingest. It's for them to express and for me to choose to listen to or not.
Or not.
You know.
Was that a
me-
spontaneous moment?
Yeah, it absolutely was. I think no one would have ever saw what I was wearing, like the back of it, if I didn't get up and dance. And the Lakers girls came up to me and said, we're so excited that you're here. We want to perform one of your songs for you. And I remember I was sitting there and I was with my manager and my friend and they were like, you should get up and dance, like they're doing this for you. And I was like, all right. So I got up and I just did what I always do.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows me knows that this is how I've always been. This is how I've always liked to dress. And it took
But
me a
did
long
you
time.
forget your butt was out? When you got
Well,
up and said,
I had on-
I'm just curious.
I had on layers down there, so my it wasn't just flesh to seat.
Oh, okay.
A lot of contrary to popular belief. But yeah, it was out.
Yeah.
It be out.
Okay.
You've talked about success like this.
And you're okay with it being out? You're okay.
Who I'm fine with it? You
But
know how
she
long
did it.
You know how long it took me to fall in love with this body and to
Yeah.
fall in.
Yeah.
My butt was my least favorite thing about myself, and I learned to love it. And that was the thing everybody can't stop talking about.
So when people say you should be a role model, in fact, you are being a role model, even in that moment.
Be you, do you. Don't ever let anybody take or steal your joy, especially not the internet.
So if you
To me, that is so inspiring. People will try to bash you for simply being you. It is really hard to love your body in a world that has such high standards for women and men.
I don't mind critique about me, my music. I don't even mind the fat comments, I just feel like it's unfair sometimes, the treatment that people like me receive.
But, at some point you have to draw the line and say, shaming someone's body is not okay. Racism is not okay.
Thank you. We, as a society, have normalized cruelty, and to a point where we have internalized cruelty, and people are like, don't let them see you with your head down, sis. My head is always up. Even when I'm upset and even when I'm crying, my head is up. But I know it's my job as an artist to reflect the times, and this should not fly.
Lizzo actually lived in her car.
House. I mean,
Yeah.
just 10 years ago, you were sleeping in your car.
Ooh. Staying in like people's rooms and sleeping on their couches. And now on this past tour, which I was blessed to, stay in really nice places, but I was still like, I miss my house.
To go from couch hopping to winning Grammys is insane. You can really do anything no matter what position you are in today.
Not having stuff for a long time, and now I got it. Like, I'm going overboard. I'm literally Santa Claus.
Not only lived his dream, you've lived beyond.
Beyond. I live beyond my dream. I'm like, girl, I'm like, okay, time to start dreaming bigger. Let's not even give ourselves a limit, because you never know. You just really never know what God has in store for you.
Y'all, please don't ever give up on your dreams. Even if it seems impossible, you can do it. Make your dreams a reality. And that's why I love Lizzo.